Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I do these videos just to educate women more on nutrition and how you can match your nutrients to your hormones and your cycle, learning more about your body and physiology to help you get better results faster and keep them. I'm the author of the book, The Female Fat Solution, which is on Amazon, and host of the podcast, The Female Health Solution, which is on all places podcast. And I have a YouTube channel, and we are closing the doors for the membership group on Friday. So there's still time to join. If you are finding this information helpful, you can click the link right now that is below and join the membership group, where I give you a guide completely on how to get the right nutrients for your body at the right time, meal guide, grocery list, exercise guide, and extra fat burning hormone balancing tips. It's super fun. It's super fun, and the gals in there are having amazing results. Last week, a gal that, started working with her hormones in her body, she said she lost 4 pounds, and this week already she's down another pound. She's like, I can't believe it's this easy. This is amazing. I can't wait to see where this goes. Yep. And the main things that we're focusing on, again, not that it's all about the scale, because it's really not. It's understanding that when we're working with your body in the right way with nutrition, you get to really combine all these tactics and attack your metabolism. Now, I'm going to talk about metabolism in probably a totally different way than what you've heard of it before. But the one thing to really understand is reframing how you think about food and fuel and all these other things. Food is information. Food is information for your body. That's what it is. So when you are eating correctly, when you are eating in a way to help your metabolism, it can positively change your metabolism. If you're eating in a way that's not healthy or has a lot of preservatives or artificial ingredients in it, it will change your metabolism and slow it down. But that's all food is. That's how you communicate with your system, is through the food that you eat. What type of food you're eating and when you're eating it. That's really all it is. It's not like you can call your metabolism on the phone and say, yo, get moving. Doesn't work that way. You really need to focus on what you're eating and when, and how that is impacting your system and how your body's perceiving it. So really, yes, food is information. It changes your metabolism. And it can either speed it up or slow it down depending on what and when you're eating. So in the membership group, the Female Fat Solution membership group, that, again, the doors are open through Friday, so click the link below and join now. But this is what I teach you, how to communicate with your system in the right way so that you're boosting your metabolism so you keep the results that you gain, right? Another thing about food and how it informs your body and system is that it actually changes your genes. I mean, this is the nutrient that you're feeding your body that gives it all of the stuff that it needs to survive. I mean, how long does it take you to get dehydrated? If you're not getting in the right liquid and water, it doesn't take very long before your body starts to be dehydrated, because it's communicating with the cells. Everything you eat, everything you consume, everything that's around you impacts your body and system. And it can happen pretty quickly, right? I mean, like I said, with dehydration, that's a really good example. A lot of people have experienced dehydration. You eat something that you're allergic to. Your body lets you know you're allergic to it. You know what I mean? You eat something that's, maybe a hamburger gone bad or whatever, right? Your body lets you know that it has food poisoning. But in terms of what it's doing to a cellular level to your body, I mean, really, it comes down to how your cells respond and react to the food and to the fuel you're giving it. So it will change your genes. If you are eating and fueling in the correct way, you will have a positive outcome, positive cell turnover rate. So it really is impactful. So in thinking about your metabolism is dynamic, and it's in charge of how it assimilates the nutrients, how it breaks them down, metabolizes them, absorbs them, right? So that's a big thing with food. Hi, Katie. And that's one of the things with food and metabolism, is that it breaks it down and assimilates it, all of that. The second thing with metabolism that your body's in charge of, and this is really, really, really important, right? Because a lot of people think of metabolism and think of, oh, my metabolism helps me burn fat. My metabolism helps me burn the fuel that I'm consuming. Okay, yeah. But your metabolism is also in charge of another really important function in your body. Detoxing. Yes. So if your body's metabolism has slowed down and almost stopped, it cannot go through all the sludge and stuff that you are exposed to and consume every day to fully detox on its own. So yes, you can do all these detoxes or cleanses or things like that, but if you're not doing the right things that also help boost your metabolism, you will not be detoxing correctly and not be getting the positive results from that. So keep that in mind. And of course, your metabolism is then very highly connected to your endocrine system, to your hormones. If your thyroid's not working correctly, if your female hormones are off of, out of whack, if your cortisol, your stress hormone is too high, it will throw off your metabolism. It will slow it down. And then of course, if you're not eating correctly, slows it down, and then your body can't detox properly on its own. Yes, you can do those things to help, but still, all the fantastic cleanse in the world is not going to make your metabolism move faster. You have to combine both of them. You have to focus on both aspects at once. I'm going to help my body detox to boost my metabolism, and my metabolism is going to help me detox, and then I'm going to get the right food and fuel in at the right time to help boost my metabolism. And again, so these are things that we go through and talk about in this membership group. These are things that I love to chat with women at. Also, if you have other questions on this, I'm going to put a link below this video where you can schedule a call with my team. If you're like, oh, I really have questions, I don't know if this is the right, program for me to be in, what should I do? What should I, start with? I'll put a link below this video so that you can schedule a call with my team to figure out the best next steps for you. Because sometimes learning some of this information, you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize my metabolism connected to my ability to detox. Yes, it does. So you can either click the link and join the membership group or schedule a call with my team, and I'll put that link below here in just a minute. Katie, what are you, all the carbs for me today? Love food for fuel. Yes. Oh, so true. Beth Westy for president. I would be president. I would be a good president. I'm just going to do a side note on this. I would be a good president because I would be enormous, right? I mean, I am enormous. So all these other world leaders would be terrified of me because I'm so tall, right? And I play football, and I'll be beast mode, right? So there's that, right? And then we would just be the healthiest country ever. Cutting out all the artificial ingredients. Those have got to go. All of it. Healthy people, happy people. That's what we're... That's what that would be my platform. Oh, okay. Anyway, good ideas, Katie. These are all good ideas. Okay. Anyway, I never thought of being president, really, because I don't think I could sit through all the meetings, all the politic meetings and stuff. I literally, it would be I can't sit in a boardroom anymore. I'd be like, let's go for a nature hike and talk. Let's do that. Let's powwow while we're doing something, Let's do some yoga and talk. Can we do that? That's serious. Carrie, I'd vote for you. Yay! Cancel the meetings, right? I would totally cancel all the meetings. I'd be like, listen, you guys, it's not doing anybody any good that we're sitting here and, our lymphatic system is just being drained. Of course, we're not making good decisions because we're not fueling our bodies. We don't have good supplements for our neurological system to function and fire. Let's go. Too much coffee, not enough healthy fat. Get it in gear, buddies. Take off those stupid high heels. That is hurting your bunions and terrible for your posture. Yeah, stretching for everyone. Comfortable footwear all around. You want to be my personal stylist when this happens? Oh, totes. It's all about unction. And everybody would be the healthiest, most emotionally well-adjusted people ever. Yes. That is my... Yes. And if people would get mad about stuff, in meetings and yelling about different policies on stuff, I'd be like, okay, deep breaths. Your cortisol's rising. Let's take it down. Let's have some calming tea. Let's start diffusing the essential oils. Literally. literally the White House would become so granola. We would bring back the sheep on the front lawn. Like, that's, yeah. Yes. Maybe they wouldn't be napping when they should be working, Congress. Oh, there would be no napping. Nope. No, there would be no napping because all the sitting at the things all day is just really draining on your system. And it's terrible on your spine. I've seen those chairs. Those are not ergonomic for anybody. Not at all. No. Anyway, so apparently I'm going to run for president and just make this country super healthy from the inside out. Well, I would tell you one thing, that women's health would get a whole new look. Women's health would get a makeover and a half. Whew. And education on women's health would also get a very big boost, because we just have to have that. I literally, and again, sorry, this is a little off topic, because I still want to talk about this. Beth 2024. You guys are hilarious. I was literally talking to somebody about just their lady parts, and they were like, didn't realize that throughout the month, I mean, everything changes so much that I was like, yeah, your cervix is in a different spot in different times of the month. It's in a different spot. Like, again, when you get your period, or before you get your period, your uterus is like twice as big as it is earlier in the month. Why? Because it's full of fluid and in charge of doing something different. Oh my God. How is it that we have been half of the population on the planet for how many years, and this isn't common knowledge for things that happen within our own bodies? Okay. All right. Here we go. Candidacy, here we come. Oh my God. Oh, you guys are great. I love it. Okay. So anyway, back to metabolism, how to fuel your body, and then it's in charge of these things. The other thing we're going to talk about here is when you're looking at food and information, it is always quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. That is just true for life too, right? Quality over quantity wins every time. So the more high quality you can get, the better, right? Dense nutrients, complete nutrients. No more fueling the nation. Oh, I'll be fueling the nation right now. So this is also my confession in terms of quality over quantity. I'll be totally honest. I'm always honest and transparent about myself and things. Maybe that's why I would be a good president, right? They'd be in a meeting and they'd be like, oh my God, what is that? I'd be like, yeah, I farted. It's real here, people. Transparent, right? Anyway, so I had a busy day and was running around doing things, and then, I left the house and I forgot my snack on the counter, and I was out doing things and I had to stop at the grocery store, right? And I had not had my snack, so I was a little bit hangry. And then I went and I bought a whole bag of this, which was not on my list and I wasn't intending to buy. And it's not the worst thing in the world, right? But I will eat the whole bag at once, given the opportunity and in not the right frame of mind, right? I just wasn't even thinking. I was walking past it and I saw it and I was like, oh, just thinking about how I was going to cram handfuls of popcorn in my mouth as quickly as possible as soon as I left the store. Well, I happened to put the groceries in the back seat, so they weren't sitting next to me, right? That's the only reason. It's 10 minutes to the grocery store, right? It's not that far. But I guarantee I would have downed this entire bag from the grocery store to home because I had missed my snack and I was so hungry. My blood sugar was petering out, right? And I would have definitely just had a deep dive in it. Yeah. Because I didn't have my snack. But I got home and I unpacked groceries and I had my snack, and then I was looking at this and I was like, oh, why did I buy this? I wasn't needing it. I don't want it now. You know what I mean? What am I doing? And it really was the thing where I was like, I don't need this and I don't want it anymore because I had my snack and now I'm feeling better, And I was like, well, I'll snack on it if I do editing this week for my next book. That's coming out. Shh, my book's coming out soon. I wasn't supposed to talk about that yet. Just sharing all the things right now. Maybe it's all that new transparency for my presidency coming up. Okay. Anyway, but this was the thing where I was like, look at this. This is a perfect example of things that we do when we're like not prepared or on the go. And I didn't, like, I cleaned out my purse, so I didn't have any snacks with me, and I grabbed an entire thing, and it was only because it was in the back seat that I did not tear into it on the drive home and eat the entire bag. There's 7 servings in this bag. Sometimes I count myself for 2 people because I'm so tall, so I'm like, it's really like 3 or 4. But no, that's a lot, and that's not, right? Is that quality? No, that would be the quantity. I was really effing hungry, and I ate the entire bag. That's quantity, not quality. So there's that. So that's why quality over quantity always wins. Fuel yourself correctly. Food is information for your body. That is the thing that boosts your metabolism, helps you detox, gets you healthier, and keeps you there. Whew. Okay, so hopefully this helped and change your mindset a little bit about your metabolism, how your body works and functions. If you have questions, let me know. Again, there's a link below. Sign up for that. The membership, it is only open through Friday. And then if you have questions in terms of getting other assistance, my team is ready to answer questions for you. You can book a schedule, call with them. All right, that's what I got for you tonight, you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And send me all of your plans for helping me run for presidency in 2024. Just kidding. Oh my God, I'm totally kidding. Fueling the nation. That's my tagline right now, Carrie. That's beautiful. I love it. All right, everybody have a great night, and I will see you later.